What's going on, everybody? This is 13 with Superior Mobile by 13, coming at you with a custom set of charger headlights that I built today. It is quite late. I've been troubleshooting these all day. The install itself is not difficult, but the combination of product parts in this particular build made it unsavory at best. So we have the Profile Pixel RGBWA DRL boards, and we also have the Diode Dynamics RGBW Demonize. That in of itself, okay, because the customer wanted a handheld RF remote control, did not want the Bluetooth. So my long and short of this is, don't do what I did. You want to use that Morimoto XBT Bluetooth controller if you are going to use these Pixel DRL boards. And then you're going to have to use RGB Demonize. My original thought process is, yo, this would be fine. I'm going to have one RGBW controller feeding an RGBW device, an RGBW device. Not the case. For some reason, when they were all plugged into one controller, it was like backfeeding at some blue-green color, and the DRL boards would just cut out. Just at one specific color on that range. So if you tried to do like a color fade, they would just keep blicking out. Like, it was just really weird. I worked around that by doing two different controllers paired to one remote, so that was cool. That kind of worked. There's still a little bit of a wiring issue involved there, but that's whatever. The downside there is basically, right now as I'm doing the color cycling, you can see that they don't actually go together. They go at slightly different paces. And the only way around that would be to use a RGBW amplifier. And so basically you're just going to need to isolate them from each other. The other issue that I really don't like is that if you do this, the white just is off on the DRL boards, because it's, you know, I mean, that's the way that it works, which is bummer. The cool part, though, is that you can pick a solid color. You know, it does that. Let's say that. And you do have that blinker option. So, I mean, it works like it should. But honestly, the doing the remote, not a hot idea. If you want a remote, then you're gonna have to find another way, because this way sucks. I mean, it can be done, but it's not recommended. Just go with the Bluetooth module. And you know, I wish these brands could work together better, but they don't. Or, you know, do the Diode Dynamics DRL boards and the Diode Dynamics Demonize, and that setup works via one remote. That I've done that was the one I did on the last set, actually. The only downside there is you don't get the turn signal. The blinking amber, and customer requested that. So customer basically requested a very unsavory mix, and I kind of walked into that one blindsided. So this is your warning, but also, hey, this is a cool build. It's still cool. You know, it's gonna meet all of their qualifications, but with some caveats, you know. That's all. You guys have a wonderful night. All right, I'm outies. I gotta go to bed, man. See ya.